Real Boston Richey. If y'all don't know who that is, he's a rapper that popped off in around like 2022, 2023. He had a viral sound going on the whole "baby, can you help me?" Dun 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 dun. I think that was him. I'm not really tuned in on bro, but there's a situation that happened with him recently, and I feel like a lot of people are looking at something else when they should really be looking at the thing at hand, i.e. he got exposed for like getting pegged and stuff like that, and people looked more on that than the fact that he was abusing and grooming this girl that he was with. This girl at the time was 17. Boston Richey was in his late 20s. These people are older now, but it's obviously still weird. And also, he abused this woman, beat the dog crap out of her, and people are more focused on the fact that he got pegged. I've seen people in the comments be like, "Oh my gosh, real Boston Richey, he's DL. Oh my god, he's such a weird nigga because he's DL. Oh my god." When in actuality, he's a weird nigga because he groomed and abused this woman. And people, I don't know what it is in 2026, but some of you people need to address your homophobia, because why the hell in 2026 is being gay worse than being an abuser and a groomer? Like, what are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? Y'all are focusing more on the DL part than you are about the abuse and grooming part. What's wrong with y'all? But let's get into this video. Real Boston Richey tries to murk his girl, and she exposes his gay secret. Video by Poetic Flacco. Let's get into this. It's gonna be a wild ride.
Today marks the end of Boston Richey's career. Out of all the horrific things he have done in the past, they finally found the one thing that he can't come back from. Boston Richey is a rapper, so by default, he's already a terrible human being, and he's a street rapper at that. And
damn, whoa! Why Boston? Yo. Why is the Poetic Flacco coming at all rappers? He was like, "Oh, he's a rapper, so he's automatically a bad human being." Damn, you just putting that on all rappers? I'm pretty sure I mean, you don't know these people, and you already know my thoughts on like celebrities and stuff like that. Don't idolize them, but I'm not just gonna call all of them bad people. You know what I'm saying?
Even worse, their fan base is just as bad. So all the other allegations in the past that people tried to cancel Boston Richey for, they didn't stick. You think a fan base of street dudes cared that Boston Richey was dating a 16, 17-year-old girl when he was 25? You think that street dudes who shoot and kill each other give a damn that Boston Richey was choking his girlfriend unconscious and then waking her up and choking her back unconscious?
And you know it's so crazy. Even though this situation happened, a lot of people are still going to listen to him. But again, the fact that what is getting him canceled are DL allegations and not him getting with a 16-year-old when he was 25, him abusing and choking the hell out of this girl. These two horrific things weren't enough to get him canceled. What got him canceled was him being DL. Quote unquote. Are we dead ass? Are we dead serious?
Again, and then he got arrested for it. You think that they care? No, they don't care, bro, at all. So those allegations was never going to end him. But today, they just brought allegations that even the deplorable street dudes will cancel him for. And no, I'm not talking about snitching. He already got exposed for that, and he survived that scandal as well, because nobody cared about snitching in 2026, bro. We all snitch, right? We're all rats. Now,
so we don't care about snitching, but we draw the line at somebody being quote unquote DL. And even in this situation, they were talking about him getting pegged. I don't think him getting pegged is necessarily him being gay or him being DL, because he's still having relations with a woman. So you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not going to kink shame here, to each their own. What I really want to focus on is the fact that he's abusive and he groomed this woman, talking to her when she was a minor, and he was already well into his mid-20s. That is what we should be focusing on.
The reason why Boston Richey got exposed today is because of this diss track that he just released last night. The diss track he released yesterday is called Bitch You Weird, which is a diss track towards the little girl he was dating when she was a minor called Tati Chanel. Dropping a diss record against your ex-girlfriend is already clown shit.
Yeah,
but this
for sure.
specific song is fucking malarkey.
This nigga said, I'm a rich nigga, can't impose. I was taking a real life trapping loads. You a hoe. I ain't got a cap. If you know, you know. If you want to fuck shit, I suppose. If you want to leave, then you can go. Apparently not, bro. You were not letting her go. You were not letting her go. You're in these bars talking about, bitch, you're weird, when in actuality, you are the weird one. You are the bitch. You know what I'm saying? And you have no right to call this woman those derogatory terms like the B word when you are abusing her. Like what the hell is wrong with you? And that's another thing that I want to address. Some people in the comments were like, oh, she got with Boston Richey. She should have knew what she signed up for. She was 16 at the time, you idiot. Y'all are talking to her like she's some sort of grown up. Oh, she should have knew what she was signing up for. She was a minor. I'm pretty sure at 16 you were doing a lot of dumb shit, a lot of stupid stuff that you wouldn't, that you would not condone happening today, that you would not fuck with happening today. And that is also some of the worst shit you can say to somebody who's been abused. To say, oh, you should have known this was gonna happen. You should have, like, shut the fuck up, you pieces of shit. God damn.
So Boston Richey goes, got these people thinking I'm weird. She got us thinking you weird. Now he's talking about her revealing the fact that, he choked her unconscious multiple times until the police got involved and arrested him. And then, she was dating him, between the ages of 16 and 17 years old. So because she pretty much exposed him for being a pedo, he's now upset about it. How you upset the person you victimized? Let the world know you victimize him.
Shit brazy.
Like, why not be mad at yourself, right? He goes, I finally can face my
fears and wipe my tears. Why? You talking like you're the victim.
Those people knowing you're a pedo, I finally can wipe my tears. I ain't got no fault. Yo, you see why I tell you guys that rappers are absolute narcissists, terrible scumbags. This dude is now reframing this particular scenario as if he's the victim. As if he's not the one who was dating this little girl when she was 16, 17 years old. As if he's not the one who was arrested for choking her unconscious, literally, like almost killing her. But he's the victim. He goes, it's the gears. Bit you weird, 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 bit you weird. He says this for like 1 minute straight. He really feels it.
Hell no.
He goes, I hate your effing guts. I said this forever.
And now this song just makes you look like even more of a weird nigga. You made a diss track about a girl who exposed you for being weird, and now you're saying, bitch, you weird. Come on, man. I hope his career gets eclipsed, bro.
In so many nights, I was so full of lust, I feel the real deal. Now, this next part to me is the part that really pissed her off, that I feel like really got her pissed off, right? Because when Boston Richey got out of jail, she actually stood by him and took him back. But watch him kind of throw that back into her face, okay? So he goes, when I bust, which is when he busts a load, truth be told, I was only sticking with you when I was out on bail. You see what I did the same day I beat my trial? I'm dead and ran right to another big house, right to another big mouth. Effing all the big.
Does he think that this is a flex? This is not a flex, gang. What? Oh, dog.
So he is not telling her, you dumb. I was only with you when I was out on bail because I was fighting this case and I didn't know how it was gonna go. But as soon as I beat the trial, you see what I did first? Man, I ran to another girl house. You feel me? Like, I ran to another bit. I left you, right? And you a dummy. And then he continues and he says, and the bit got a big house. I ain't got to get kicked out because I done got some grown-ish.
He said, and the girl got a big house. So I'm assuming did he just flex staying at somebody else's crib? Did he just did he just flex about staying at somebody else's crib? Are these the levels we're going to?
Line right here to me is, you done got some grown. Sir, you're almost 30. You're like 29.
I'm about to say.
You just got some grown-ish? This is like a self-admission. Like, you knew that Tati was a baby, but you still partake.
Or her name is Tati.
Now, because of this diss track, Tati started seeing red, bruh. So she took to her social media to embarrass and expose Boston Richey badly. Now, the other things she's about to expose him for, like the domestic violence and stuff like that, like we think is horrible because we're normal human beings. His fans, the street dudes who listen to his music doesn't care that he put hands on Tati. Tati could talk about for decades how Boston Richey had her in a dog kennel, how he beat her half to death. His fan base wouldn't care. But she did levy one allegation that they will care about. She hit him with the gay allegations. But not just allegations, man. She provided proof and receipts that boy Boston Richey got tender booty. Now, she knows his fan base all too well. Man, the street dudes who follow Boston Richey care more about Boston Richey being gay because they are homophobic than they do about Boston Richey almost killing his girlfriend and dating her when she was a minor. So
I hope y'all understand how literally stupid that is. All the Boston Richey fans, y'all stayed with this man through grooming allegations, assault allegations, abuse allegations, him even snitching, which I thought that would have been the ender. But no, y'all draw the line at him supposedly being DL. Instead of drawing the line when this girl was getting abused. Instead of drawing the line when y'all knew that she was a minor when they started talking. Y'all draw the line at him being DL. Get a fucking grip. You idiots.
Goes, Ninja, you gay. I told you don't speak on me, knowing you had me cosplaying as a man in the bed. Must have thought I was joking this time. Keep my name out your mouth or I'm going to drop the rest.
Damn, that's so crazy. All of this got exposed because this nigga decided to make a song about the situation, a song about her. If he didn't say anything, we probably wouldn't have known about this, bro. But even still, if this situation wasn't presented, I would still have my same take of you Boston Richey fans are dumb as hell. Why are you still being gung-ho and defending a man who groomed and abused somebody? And this is the girl that we know of. This is the only girl that we know of. I'm not saying that he got more out there, but it wouldn't surprise me if he did.
See, she posted was her at the shop purchasing the Stroke Master 3000 meat machine
Piccolo
to come and dig in Boston.
I didn't know that joke came in a kit. That's crazy.
And this ain't his first time, because if this was your first time, if this was something you just experimented with or try, you don't start off on level 4,000. You don't start off with the 12th inch right away, man. Like, if this was your first time, right, experimenting with these fairy activities, you would have started off with the 2 inches. He went straight to the Jason Love. Sir. Now, she posted the digital forensics, something that you can't fake. She posted the live. It's a live photo. She posted North Tallahassee, which was the timestamp. She continued. She posted the phone she took it with, the location in which she took it. Now, this is her sending photos to Boston Richey while she's in the store. She continued. She sent him the amount. And the reason why she's sending him the amount that it cost is because he was going to reimburse her. This was good. This is for him. So it was cost $142.63. She continued. Now, this is where you gotta be a little smarter if you Boston Richey, man. He bear you on the way. Listen, man, if you gonna do these fairy activities, you gotta find a way to do it in a masculine manner. Same thing I tell men who like to get their groceries. Hey, you can't get your groceries ate on all fours, back arch, looking back. And
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I don't care. Like, I don't, bro, I don't care what people's kinks are and what they do, bro. This whole like, oh, if you go do it, you gotta do it in a masculine way. Like, bro, it's really not that deep. If people want to do what they want to do, they do what they want to do. That's the reason why I don't care about this whole pegging, quote unquote, DL thing. I don't care about this shit. What I care about is what y'all aren't addressing. All these people in the comments are like, "Oh my god, I cannot. Jesus, it's time to." I'm guessing she was saying, "Jesus, it's time to like come down or like take us out." I don't fucking know. But all these people in the comments are so gobsmacked, are so crazed out of the fact that he did this, that he was getting pegged. And they're looking over everything else. Like, I'm pretty sure these people in these comments probably only care about this part. They don't care about the fact that this woman was groomed and abused at all. And a good portion of the internet does not care, because a lot of the internet is homophobic. These people right here might be homophobic. It's crazy.
No, man. You gotta find a masculine way to do it, bruh. Straight up. You gotta find a masculine way to do fairy activities. You can't be on the edge of your bed.
Poetic Flaco, I really don't think it's that deep, dog. Like, people are gonna do what they want to do. To tell somebody, oh, yeah, you can do this or whatever, but just do it in a masculine manner. Like, what the hell does that even mean? What the hell does that even mean? And I'm not trying to like take us off topic of what actually does matter, but this part is crazy. Him saying like, oh yeah, if you're a man and you get your ass ate, or if you're a man and you do this, that, and the third, just make sure you're doing it in a quote unquote masculine manner. What the hell does that even mean?
Bae, you on the way, bae? Bae, you on the way, bae? While you're a couple minutes away from being put on all fours and getting penetrated and getting the meat machine stuck in your... oh, come on, man. Now, I don't know how anybody can do that in a masculine manner, but you got to find a way, man, to do it in a masculine way. You can't be... bae, you on the way, eager, in a hurry, antsy, to have her put the Jason Love 4000 in your tender.
I mean, this is what he wanted. You know what I'm saying? Would I do this personally? No, because I'm just not into shit like that. But I'm not gonna shame motherfuckers for doing that. What we will shame though is niggas like Boston Richey for doing what I said previously. That I know I'm bringing it up, but I'm bringing it up so people can really get focused on what actually is the problem, which is the abuse and grooming part. That is the goddamn problem. I don't know why in 2026 the internet is so focused on the DL part. Why? Why?
And stroke you. Nah, come on, cuz. Come on, man. He goes, which number Azel? And then he adds, get here now. Oh, no. This ain't his first time. Now, I already knew it wasn't his first time, because who starts off with the Jason Love 4000? Like that don't even make sense, right? You take it slow if it's your first time. But the get here now, bro, is a fiend. Now, she goes, now this is where they're having some type of discussion or argument. And
she said, I'm the one fucking you, sucking your nipples, playing with your ass and all that, and all type of shit, all type of weird shit, and you talking to me. I think she might have said crazy over here or something. Go have another hoe do it. Fuck around and end up on. Oh man.
I'm the one effing you, sucking your nipples, playing with your butt, all type of ish, all type of weird ish, and you talking to me? Go have another hoe do it. F around, end up on the blogs. So she already gave him his warning. Apparently he didn't heed the warning and he got the dissing through songs. Now he says, I take care of you. I told y'all, bruh, there's always something when it comes to men like Boston Richey who overcompensate with that trick and stuff. Men who entire personality is, I'm gonna spend $1 million on you, bruh, is always something. Is always something. Now we know it. He's overcompensating.
I mean, what I will say is don't lead with money, because a lot of those relationships where like someone led with money and they were like pseudo tricking or whatever, whether you're a man or a woman, it always ends up bad. It always ends up bad. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the people who get tricked on, like the person who's tricking on you doesn't respect you. I hope you know that. The person who is tricking on you doesn't respect you at all. They think you're a goddamn infant. They are infantilizing you, dog. So, yeah. And I mean this like, if someone's coming up to you off bucks and they just want to trick on you, they don't really respect you too much. You know what I'm saying? Now, do I fault the people that like take advantage of tricks? No, because if somebody was offering me this amount of money and this amount of money, I'd probably take advantage of them too. No bullshit.
Because much like Diddy, he need a woman, right, to fully execute his weird fantasies. He goes, I take care of you. It's a difference, and I'm not capped. What I talk about on Instagram happening in real life when it comes to, hey, man, yo, this dude is a hypersexual, bro. This. Now, more photos from August 30th, 2020. Oh, this is just... Nah, but it doesn't stop here, people. It gets worse, okay? It doesn't stop here. Now, this next part is something.
Y'all see this? And some of it is blurred out, but you can see the bruises right here. Her face is swelled up. You can see a slight bit of the bruises that are on her chest area. Dog. Miss Chanel, or I think her name is Tati, for the love of everything that is holy, press charges against this man. You got the pictures, got the evidence. Now, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be that easy. I don't want to say it's that easy because, you know, things could happen. But now that you have the evidence and you've exposed this publicly, take this to trial. Get this man arrested. People who do shit like this, abuse women, groom them, should be in jail. Literally.
Thing that we as normal people care about. The Boston Richey fans don't care about this, okay? Not one bit at all, okay?
All right. Song's still up, so let's start with this day. When you kidnapped me butt naked? What? What the hold on. Hold on. Let me sit up straight real quick. When you kidnapped me and had me butt naked in a truck full of men while I was bleeding on my cycle, was free bleeding the whole ride, by the way, and you took me from Orlando, Florida, all the way to Alabama, couldn't call the police because your friends were patrolling me, and I was only able to take these photos quickly because you fell asleep. Every gas station stop, you would hold me down because I tried to bang on the windows and scream to get help. Posting the rest soon. 8-hour drive, naked in a car full of men. And y'all are still focused on the fucking DL part. So not only did this man groom her, he abused her on multiple occasions, had kidnapped her naked in a car with other men, took her on an 8-hour drive. When she would try to bang on the windows and scream to get help, he would hold her down and probably close the car door, close the windows. I've seen enough. Take this shit to trial. I want to see this nigga Boston Richey in jail. I want to see this nigga in jail. Because what kind of sick shit are you on?
So Tati writes, song still up, so let's start with this day. When you kidnapped me, had me butt naked in a truck full of men while I was bleeding on my cycle. I was free bleeding the whole ride, by the way, and you took me from Orlando, Florida, all the way to Alabama, couldn't call the police because your friends were patrolling me, and I was only able to take these photos quickly because you fell asleep. Every gas station stop, you would hold me down because I tried to bang on the windows and scream to get help. Posting the rest soon, 8-hour drive naked in a car full of men. And she showed it all, right?
Oh, my fucking Lord, bro.
Again, them in the car, them sleeping, her right there. That's him right here. That's the friends.
Oh my fucking God, look at her eye.
She's showing how
my
God,
God,
her eyes was busted.
Dog.
Yo, this dude is just a monster, bro.
This nigga is a demon.
Like he's a monster. And that's scary. That's scary. And probably the most horrific part about all of this is him doing homosexual things, him being exposed as maybe gay. That will be the seller here. That will be the last straw for his despicable audience. It wouldn't be the fact that this
so
dude
crazy.
is coming inches away from killing this girl, kidnapping her, doing things that no woman should ever be subjected to. Bro, being put naked in a car full of men?
Like,
while you're bleeding on your cycle? He took away that girl's dignity.
To all those people that were saying, oh, you got like Boston Richey, you should have known what you were getting into. Fuck you. Literally, fuck you. Because no one expects this to happen. Getting kidnapped naked and getting thrown on an 8-hour drive. You try to bang for help and they hold you down. So yeah, to all those people that were like, oh, you should have knew what you were getting into, yada, yada. Fuck you. To all the people who have seen the evidence and I saw one of these comments and it got me so mad. They were like, oh yeah, Boston Richey did this, that, and the third, but you can never make me hate him. What the genuine fuck is wrong with you? Are you mentally challenged? Is everything working okay up here? You saw the evidence, because keep in mind this was a TikTok video going over all of the evidence. You saw the evidence and you still decided to put in the comments, oh yeah, y'all could never make me hate him. And I don't know if this was a female behind the account. There was a profile picture of somebody who looked like a girl in the profile picture, but I don't know if it was a girl or not. But if it is, what the fuck is... If it's anybody, I don't care what gender you are. What the hell is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
But people won't care about that. His audience will only care, oh, damn, you gay, cuz? Nah,
and that's
bro.
what sucks the most, bro. They won't even care about this shit. They will gloss over this evidence.
All right, man. This is disgusting, this trifling. I don't like it not one bit. Now, Boston Richey hasn't offered up a response. He never does, by the way. He don't ever respond because, when he gets exposed, it's usually 4K evidence that you can't really like rebuttal. But let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this. But
shout out to Poetic Flacco for this video. In 2026, we need to start addressing these people for real. And again, one of the most disheartening things about this situation is the fact that people are more mad, pissed off, angry at the DL shit than they are at the abuse and the grooming and the kidnapping. Like, what the hell? How are y'all this homophobic? To the point where being gay is the focal point and not the abuse, not the grooming, not the kidnapping, not all of this shit. Like, come the fuck on. Grow the fuck up. Not even grow the fuck up, because I would have had the same sentiment about this situation if I was like 15 or like 12. Like, what is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all? Let me know what you think about this in the comments. I hope this can get taken to trial and Boston Richey can go to jail for his crimes, bro. For real. Love y'all so much though. Marso Mafia the game, Marso Mob the squad, and I'm gonna see you in the next video. Peace.